Okay, so in this video, we will learn how to add shapes to your Facebook posters. Shapes are important because you can use shapes to highlight probably a specific text, a specific image, etc. So let me just select some other template because I want to show how it looks like on a very plain kind of template. So if you look at this specific template, as you can see, Canva has already made changes to this text, which was there here. Creativity is intelligence, having fun, to my specific text, which is Happy New Year 2021. So let me just bring everything inside the fold. And now this poster is plain enough, but sometimes on social media you have to use plain posters as well. So whatever message you are going to put out there on social media platforms is highlighted, because what happens is the posters with the animation stickers and the images, they look great, but they actually remove or pull the attention away from the message that is out there on the poster, because many people are just intrigued with the images. They keep looking at the stickers, but they may not actually focus on the message that you're trying to put out there on the social media platform, right? So sometimes, to make sure that your your message reaches out to the people that you're targeting, it is important that you keep your poster very simple, but it is also important that you highlight your text, which can be done using something called as shapes. So how do you access shapes? Again, we will go back to our left side menu that is available for us, and then click on elements. And we are still in the sticker, so let me just remove this from the search bar, and then you can see all the available elements again. So since we are talking about shapes, let me just pull a shape onto my poster. I like this shape, circle. It fits perfectly regarding my message as well. Now again, when you select a shape, the shape's color, Canva changes by itself depending on what is your background color. So the background color of my poster here is this color. So Canva will directly, depending on your background color, select another color for whatever shapes you are pulling in. So because of the design sense, that is why we are working with Canva, right? So Canva feels that this color, this dark green kind of color, goes very well with this very light blue kind of background. So but what you can do is, you can always change this color by clicking on the small box icon. Even the background color you can change by clicking on. So whenever you select an element, Canva will show you what is the element's color up here at the top. You see the small box, that is where it showcases the color. Now I don't want to change the color of my background because I like this color, but I don't want my circle to be so dark. So I will just click on my element, which is the circle, and then I will click on this color box. So these are all the different color options that are available for me. Let us say I like probably a little gray, so or a little pink. So let me just add pink here. Now if you look at this poster, it is not very enticing because I have a different background color. I have a pink color which highlights my message, which is great, but it is too pink for my taste. So what you can do is, you can just select this, and then you see this checkered box icon at the top, and when you put your cursor it says transparency, so you can click on transparency, and this is 100% transparency for this specific shape of the element. So what I can do is I can decrease the transparency. As I decrease the transparency, you see the color becoming much lighter, right? So generally I like a transparency of around 25. Now as you can see, the background is different, the shape is different, the poster entirely looks different. So now what is happening is the message, right? So all eyes directly move on to the message, which is nothing but your Happy New Year 2021. So again, you can change your text sizes here. You can make them a bit bigger. You can also change the color if you want. You can move the elements across if you don't think it is appropriate, but I think it looks very good as it is, so I don't want to change anything. But this is how you can use shapes to specifically highlight some kind of message that you want people to focus on, or any images that you want specifically to be focused upon. I hope you have understood. See, this is all about your creativity at the end of the day. So you can use whatever shapes you want, you can create whatever kind of templates you want, and showcase all of your creativity on the social media platforms out there. In the next video, we'll be talking about adding photo grid, how you can add multiple images or one image using a feature called as grids. Okay, now that we have understood how to add shapes to highlight certain text in our posters, let us go ahead and look at another element, which is grids. So the navigation is the same. Just click on elements, which is there in the left side menu, and then scroll down to your specific element, which is the grids. If you click on the see all, which is an option just beside grids, you will see all the different grids options that are available there. So you have one image grid, you have multiple images grids, you have 3 images grids. So let us say I want to create a poster which has probably 3 images, right? So let us go ahead and create a Happy New Year poster in which I want to, rather than use a template, create my own template and use 3 different images. So I have got this empty template now. I can also remove all the color, just make it white. So this is a template that so this is an empty screen or an empty canvas that is available for me. But now I would like to add 3 different images. So I just click on whatever grid I want to use and I drag and drop it into my empty canvas at this point of time. So as you can see, this is a 3 grid image. So I have 3 different images that I can actually include in my specific poster. So what I can do is, since I have this grid here, which is going to house 3 different images, I can then go ahead and add photos to create my own specific poster. So how do I do that? I go to the left side and I find an option, menu option, which is called as photos. Let me click on photos, and then let us say I want to go ahead and probably create a poster for something else rather than New Year. We have already created a poster for New Year. Let us say I want to use or I want to create a poster for Indian Republic Day, which just happened yesterday, which was of 26th of January. So let me quickly go and check. So the different elements that might be available in a Republic Day poster, one of them will be definitely my Indian flag. So I'm going to photos, I am searching for Indian flag. I have all these options available. I like this one and it is free as well. So let me just drag and drop it here. So once you drag and drop it here, this is how it generally looks like. Now, with the gradients or with these grids, what happens is you can drag and drop all different imagery options out there, because there is a filter out here. This looks a bit darker, but what you can do is you can go to the filter options again. You can use any one of these, and this changes according to the filter that you have. So I like the original one, so I will have a filter which says none, and then go back to my photos again. The second element, probably for my Republic Day poster, apart from the flag, would be something related to India, right? So let me just click on India and see what all options I have. I have the small kid. I have this colorful image of woman dressed in very colorful saris, which represents India as well. So let me just pull it up here, because when we talk about a country, it also means it's representative of its people. So I have the flag, I have the people. Now, what else could I have here? So let us say I want to use an image of love, because whenever I'm creating this Republic Day poster, I want to represent that I love India, I love my country, or something like that, right? So now when I click on love, these are all the representations that I get. And I love this one because it is very simple. I think it will look great. So let me just drop it on my last gradient here. But as you can see, it does not actually work very well because of the dimension. So probably what I can do is I can use some other image. Let us see if this works. Okay, this is also too big. Okay, this looks a little better, right? So this could be one of the ways that you could use multiple images to represent or showcase something. But this works very well if you are a products company, like you have multiple products, and you want to showcase, for example, let us say you have a summer sale and you want to showcase all the different categories of products out there, and you want to use just one poster rather than using multiple posters. That is where this kind of grid or this kind of multiple images kind of poster really works very well. Okay. Okay, so in our next video, we will also, so see, if you are going to use, create any specific poster, but you want to use your own images. So one of the examples that I just gave you is when you're trying to use multiple grid posters like this, which has multiple images rather than just one image, it works very well with an e-commerce kind of project wherein you have multiple images multiple products that you can showcase in just one poster. In that case, you need to learn how to use your own imagery, right? At this point, until this point of time, we have been using everything that Canva has to offer for us. We have not used anything of our own. So in the next video, we will learn how to use our own imagery. It could be imagery taken by you for your own products or services, or it could be imagery that you can actually download from some stock image websites, and how do you use those in Canva. We will look at that in the next video.